Alright, so what's going on, my viewers, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. If you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail already, today I'm going to be explaining how to use data values on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So data values is a pretty tough area to explore into. Even some of people who are really good at commands can't understand what data values are. Now, I'm not saying this in a bad way, it just is genuinely really hard to understand and really hard to explain. So I'm going to try my best to explain it today, so please bear with me. And I'm sorry if this may seem like a waste of a video to you, but trust me, loads of people don't know what this is. It took me ages to wrap my head around it, and that's why I'm making a tutorial today. Before I do explain this though, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It'd be very appreciated. I'm on the road to 15k by the end of the year, so if you fancy helping out, it'd be very nice, and you can join the insane army. Anyway, so data values. I've explained it in multiple videos before. My chest shop command video, my loot crate video, and I mentioned it throughout. However, I've never actually gone into depth of explaining it. So data values isn't actually a command in itself. You can't just do /data values. That's not a thing. So what you want to do is, like I said, I'm going to try and explain this in the best way. It is really hard to explain. If there's any other videos that people know helps them, can you please let me know and I'll link it down below. If you don't see any links below, it means no one commented one. But yeah, so I'm going to type in the chat here, /give@s, okay? I know you can do /give, it's just what I do. You don't have to comment, okay? I do /give@s, so I can choose what to give myself. So I'm going to give myself an apple, okay? I'm going to do a space, and you can see there's the amount, there's the data, and there's the components JSON. Okay, so I want 4 apples. Okay, now I do a space, and it's in the data. I want to give myself the data value of 1. Enter, and I don't really know what you need this last part for, but I do that, and you can see I get 4 apples. If I open my inventory here, I get 4 apples with the data value of 1. But now, when I go back into the chat, oh, wrong button. If I go back into the chat and I give myself another 4 apples with the data value of 2, it will stack, okay? And you're probably thinking, why do you say but now then? It's because data values, there's a really hard way of doing them. So what you want to do here is you want to get rid of these, okay? I'm going to go over to my loot crate video. So I have done a video on this before, but this is the best way I can show you, not the new one, the OG, like this one here. Yeah, so I have a chest here, and I have 3 nether stars in it. The first 2 are set out basic and basic. Oh, there we go. The first 2 are set out basic and normal. Okay, so when I go over here now, and when I open the basic one, it will trigger these commands down here, and then when I open the normal one, it will trigger them commands up there. But they're both nether stars. So how does this work? That's because this one here is testing, and then it's clearing. Here we go. You're clearing a player with the nether star data value of 5, 1. Okay, so what you're doing is you're clearing 1 nether star on the player with the data value of 5, and that's for the basic one. However, for the other one that you can do, you're instead clearing the player with a nether star, but instead it's a data value of 6. However, like I showed you, when you give yourself the nether star, if you give 2 different data values, it stacks. So what you want to do is you want to give 1 nether star with the data value of 5 and then stick it in a chest. Then you want to give yourself another nether star with the data value of 6 and then stick it in a chest. So when I go back into the chat here now, you can see I can /give@s apple 42. Okay, so what you do is you do /give whoever you want, the item, the amount you want to give them, and then the data value. However, when you go to clear it, as shown in that command block there, it's a whole different story. So now I want to clear an apple I got an idea. Here we go. Let me give myself the apple with the data value of 4. There we go. Okay, I give myself 4. Okay, so what I want to do now is when I go to do /clear @s apple, let's do, so this time now it's the other way around. So instead of doing /give@s apple, then the amount, then the data value, instead this time you're now clearing them with the data value, then the amount. So I want to clear myself with the data value of 2, and I want to clear 1. I press enter, and you can see there it could not clear the inventory of insane orbits, no items to remove. Okay, so let me change the data value of 4. That's awkward. So I just realized what I did. I gave myself 4 apples with the data value of 1. So my bad. Let me clear 1 with the data value of 1, and there you go. You can see that now I've lost 1 apple with the data value of 1. That's my bad. I thought it was a data value of 4. That's just me and not focusing on my commands. But you can see what I'm saying there. But yeah, I hope I explained that well. Data values is just the different versions of it. So you can get like an apple with the data value of 1, an apple with the data value of 3, an apple with the data value of 5, and you can use them for different things. Maybe a buy and sell shop, you can make it so they can only buy apples with a certain data value. That way then they can't resell the apples if you have them at more, maybe. It's a good way to work around things. But yeah, I hope I explained that well. I did try my best. Sorry about that little mistake. I'm going to keep it in because then it shows you that, like, even myself, I make mistakes when doing commands. Everyone makes mistakes and you just learn from it. Like there, I made a mistake on the data value and I learned from it. That's just to show how tricky it can get. It can get really confusing. And I have tried my best to explain it. So I really, really hope you can understand it. If not, then I'm sorry. Like I said, link me any videos that may help. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you did all enjoy. If you did not get to smack that like button, it's very appreciated. Let us know if you want to join the content on the channel and you want to see more. If you're only around and don't get to subscribe, you can help this ongoing, rapidly growing community. And you can join the insane army. If you haven't already, also make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I upload at 7:45 PM GMT whenever I upload a video. So definitely don't miss out on that. And comment down below what you want to see next, what you thought of the video. Any other ideas, videos I'd like to on the channel, let me know down below and I'll try my best to make them. But thank you all for watching. Have a great day whenever you're watching this. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. And goodbye.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving.